Again, my goal, I know that this podcast is going to have people reach out to us. I know. I'm not an idiot. I know just how the way that life works and the way that I focus on the projects I do. Like how you do anything is how you do everything. I know that people are going to reach out, but I'm not worried about that. I don't care. Like if no one ever did, I would still do this because I think that there are bigger reasons why I do videos. Like I think about it sometimes. I think about dying a lot, and it's just very real to me. Like I've had a lot of my friends who have been killed in the military. I've seen a lot of that, and that's what's funny is like I'm not saying like, oh, look at me, I was such a badass. Like in the world of the Ranger Regiment, I did nothing compared to so many of my friends and so many people I know, and like, but I was still around that a lot. And but I do these videos a lot too because I want something. Again, going back, we were talking about Charlie Kirk earlier, and I like Charlie Kirk. I watched a lot of his content, and I really respected what he was saying, and it broke my heart what happened to him. The one thing like that I'm very grateful for his family and his children is that they have hundreds of hours of video content where they might not get a chance to really know their dad intimately the way they would if he was there, but the opportunity to watch what he said, to listen to him talk, to hear his ideas, I think that's invaluable. So again, if no one ever did anything with us, like that's one of my, like I never talk about this, but like that's a big goal for me. That's one of the reasons I do as much as I do with the videos I do, because it's not perfect, but I always want something that, especially for my son, he's only 7, or like even grandkids, like, hey, maybe I die early, and they're like, what was my grandpa like? How did we get here? What did Grandpa Rob do?
Yeah.
And to be like, well, he was great. You should go check this out. He was talking, and like to have long form conversations where they could sit in and they could hear this and they can kind of see the type of people we are and the way we wanted to live our lives. I think that's invaluable. And so, yeah, you can reach out if you want, but if you don't, it's cool. Just enjoy the content, but we could definitely help, but that's another big goal for me. Like, I don't know, like I think about this stuff a lot really because cool. Like life is so short, but that's what makes it so special. And, it's like one of my favorite, if not my favorite quote is a Confucius quote. Every man lives 2 lives. The second begins the moment you realize you only have one to live. And people miss that, and I think we all treat like we have forever and we have all this time, but the average lifespan of a human person is like 4,000 weeks. It's not a lot of time, and I'm 40 years old almost. I'll be 40 in just a few months. By all intents and purposes, I'm middle aged. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm trying to live a long, healthy life, but man, just like that, I've been in my life. I've been a first responder to 2 fatal accidents just as I'm going about. You see this, and both young people. I've paid multiple death claims. I've seen friends of mine who were young in their early 20s get killed just in the military. It's just so short, and I don't want people to take that for granted. So I think these conversations are good to have, and that's kind of like going back to what we've talked about, is like giving people the opportunity to be a fly on the wall and just hear some of this stuff. Like I think it's very, very valuable. So
I agree.
Yeah. Why are you doing this, Josie? What are you here for? What's the podcast for you? Like,
I don't know.
Let's go.
You just gave me the idea.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, you want to do this? It's like, whatever I need to do to help.
Well, I'm just curious too, because like, I'm very proud of what you're doing. I've seen how hard you've worked over this past year. And we talk a lot, obviously, but like, I don't know, like what do you think like the end state for you? Like what does it all come to? What does it look like? If this works out perfectly, how do you see that for yourself?
I touched on it a little bit, but fulfillment is a big one. I don't know, it just is really depressing if I think about doing something that I don't care about and I don't have any say in how it's built. Right now, I do have another job, and right now it's so frustrating that I have no say in some of the major decisions that are being made, and it's affecting my life directly. And like I might not be working there in a couple weeks or whatever, however long it takes, and I understand that. And at the end of the day, it's okay. It is what it is. But I think it's so frustrating when you have ideas or you have things that you want to build upon and somebody can just say no. That's really, really frustrating. So I think that fulfillment aspect of it is huge, because I can build something that's mine and forever will be mine. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't know if I'm going to have kids. I don't know if all these things are going to happen, but I do know what I can do today, and I can build a really good, I talk about future me all the time, and I'm building like a really good foundation for whatever happens there. And at the end of the day, like I always try and take every opportunity if I feel like it's going to grow me as a person, if I feel like it's going to grow me in my career. in every other aspect. And I do think that this is one of the best industries to be in, especially with you specifically or with Nexus specifically, because of all the things that it's doing. I think that if I was working in just kind of a main street financial company, I don't think I would feel the same, just because they're not doing a lot of the different things that we are doing with the podcast. And it's like every day you come to work, it's like, how can we be better? And yeah, I feel like even as new as I am, I do feel like if I have something that I think is a good idea, you do take it, and then we are able to discuss that and really build upon that. And so I think it's really exciting to be part of something that you can just truly build. I think that it's so cool, and I don't think that a lot of people get this opportunity, and I genuinely do think it has grown me a lot as a person.